Hello, this is Fighting Irish taking over for Major Foe while he's on vacation. We're in turn 10, January. My voice is kind of off. 1941. Japan has 2 tech rules. Let's go for improved factories. It's on stage 1. It rolls at 11, so it goes to stage 2. Okay, and then improved construction is on stage 3. We need a 7 or higher. Got a 12, so we improve on improved construction. This is where I have everybody on the chart. Actually, this is 39, and these guys went to 37. I believe that is what I have. So Russia's 39, Japan's 37, Germany is 64. Yep. Okay. Here's what they're going to buy with their $44. We're going to place a heavy battleship on the board for 6. Move that advanced heavy aircraft carrier. That is, place that along. An infantry, 2 militia upgrades, 6 militia. We get this light carrier for free, 1 marine. We're going to lend lease the marine, a medium tank to the Germans, and lend lease a sub to the Italians. Okay. We do have some combat. Oh, look, there's a medium tank hanging out in the... What's he doing there? Okay, let's do some combats. Okay. First combat right here. Seaplane that's already on map. We'll be going after that coastal sub right there in P-32. Okay. That's number 1. Number 2, we're going to take 2 battleships and go 1, 2, 3 from P14, P32, P41 into P50. Take this battle cruiser as well into P50. Okay, right there. We're going to take these 3 transports and go down to P50 as well. Taking 3 artillery. They will offload in the second round right there into Malay. Malay looks like a jungle, but it has a fortification, so I don't see anything that would obstruct it. So this Marine out of Beiping will go. He will go as a 2. These 2 infantry will also go into the battle. Okay. And then also 1 transport will go from P46, P44, P42, also into P50, dropping off these 2 Marines. Will attack there as well. Okay. Let's take this destroyer, and he will go from P14 to P15, P16. Where am I going? P34 and P43. He'll end up there. Okay. And I'm not prepared. Shoot. Thought I was, but I'm not, so hang on. Okay. He will take a Marine. Right? He takes a Marine out of a Tokyo and attack Guam. This carrier will go 1, 2, and the light carrier will also attack into that battle. Okay. Next battle is this destroyer in P2. We'll go 1 to P3, P4, drop off this Marine, and Atakluska. We'll give that to the Japanese, put a flag on there. It's not worth nothing, but we take it from the Americans. Okay, next one. We're moving subs to P50. That one's there. Let's move. 1, 2, 3 in the P50. All these subs are going in the P50. We're going to convoy as much as we can out of all those. Take a destroyer from P16 and a Marine, and they go 1 to P26, 1 to P36, drop them off into wake. Okay, that leaves 3 Marines left in Tokyo. 3 Marines. So take this transport. 1, 2, 3, and I think I had it wrong. He has another. I had the setup wrong, so a destroyer from P14 as well. Picks up 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the second destroyer. So the second one that I had here in P32, he picked up the Marine and went to P36. So that's right. And this one that was in P16, he goes to Midway. Okay, let's do that, because then we can do it all. And these 3 Marines go to Midway. And so would these fighters. And they're all going to attack these 3 torpedo boat destroyers. And 1, 2, 3. Has a major port, so all these ships also will come up, which is 5 heavy destroyers and 2 light cruisers. Also will shoot at the guy in Midway. Okay. Let's see, 4. I really do have this. 4 infantry. Oh, okay, so 3 infantry from Karulia and 1 from Sunyon will come here to central Romania, or central Mongolia, with the tactical, the fighter, and the medium bomber. They go 1, 2 right there to attack the infantry there. Okay, and I believe that is all the attacks. Okay, let's see, hang on. So let's convoy. So I believe this is the junction line for all of them. So we have 1, 2, so we can go, and the American line. So let's do 2 for the British and 2 for the American line. The American line is this Malay line that goes to this port, and the other junction line is right above Singapore right here, which, if we're lucky, 2 for Anzac, 1 for the FEC. Okay, and hopefully I don't roll as bad as I did for the Germans, because that'll suck. Purple is the ASW. Let's go ivory for the Japanese. No, let's go orange for the Japanese and green for the FEC. And this is for the coastal sub. Okay. So the missed. Look. Okay, we know that one missed. And we also know that we can't convoy with those big dice. So let's come over here. So the ASW missed with a 9. Here are for the coastal sub. Missed. Black's the axis. Let's go for the regular sub. Black is the axis, which is Japan. 7. Miss. All right, let's do the Americans. This time, no ASW. Black is the Japanese on the Malay line. So we got 8 to 4. We got all 3 Americans. So we took the Americans down $3 on the Malay line. Okay. This is a walk-on, so we take that one. Let's do this one. We have 3 Marines going, so we have 3 heavy cruisers. And I think their first shot strikes at 2. Hopefully we get them. This is for the Battle of Midway. And we missed them all. Okay. And okay, I believe the fighters are out of range. So it's 3 on 1, 3 ivory, 1 violet. All first 1 to 2. Got a 1, got a 4. So Midway falls to the Japanese. Okay. Next one, Wake Island falls to the Japanese. And I forgot to do this attack. I hope this is okay. Sorry about that. This transport will go down 1 to P53 and go into New Britain. Sorry about that. I do have it written down, but I missed that. He will roll for the port to see if what happens to the transport. I think it's 10 through 12. It goes to the Japanese. The rest will get scuttled. So it's 2. I think it gets scuttled. So the transport is gone. And this transport will go into port there. For taking that, he goes into port. Okay. Let's do the Battle of Guam. We have 1 fighter at 6. Miss. 1 Marine at 2. He hit. And we have the militia. He missed. So Guam also fell to the Japanese with no casualties there. Plane flies back to the carrier. So what is that? One for Guam, 2 for Wake, 3 for Guam, Wake, Midway, and this one. So they do get their strategic objective, and since they do, with that victory, they will put a fort right here on Midway for the strategic objective being met. For only all 4 for the Pacific Rim. Okay, so let's do the Battle of Malay. I think that's the only one. Oh, we got the seaplane. So let's do the seaplane one. Let's see if he's better than the Germans. 3 or less for the coastal sub. He is. This Japanese seaplane is pretty awesome. He flies back to Formosa and the coastal sub is destroyed out of P-32. What do you know? Japanese know how to do seaplanes. They also know how to convoy. So that one, bomb's done. Done. Okay, I think we only have the big one left. So, okay. So offshore bombardments. For first strike, we will have 2 battleships and a battle cruiser. So Ivory's the 2 battleships at 4. Ivory is a 3. So we hit 1. So first strike, 1 of the militia will die. Okay. All right, their first strike, they got 2. Here's their 2 for the fort. They got 1, so 1 Marine dies. Okay, the fort is done. Okay. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 twos. 4 twos coming in to attack the island, or to attack Malay. We got 1, so the militia dies. And let's see what the retaliation is. A fighter at 6, hit. Militia at a 4, miss. So the militia dies, and another Marine dies because they have to take it on the first round. So, but the artillery comes into play now because there's a Marine left and everybody's bumped up. Okay, now we have 6. 6 at 3 taking on the fighter. So we got the 1 and that 1. Okay, so we got the fighter. The fighter shoots back at a 6, misses with a 12. So the fighter goes down, and the coastal defense ship gets 3 shots. He hits 1. Okay. So we'll damage the battleship. So the damaged battleship will go here, here. And we'll put a Japanese flag there. 1 Marine, 3 Artillery, 2 Infantry. All go in the British Malay. FEC goes from 13 to 11. Japan goes up to 39. Ties them with the Russians. Okay. The AA gun is gone. Let's see, what else I gotta do? Oh, Central Mongolia right here. Okay, it's 1 infantry. Okay, here's the tactical and the medium bomber. Doesn't matter, just 1 hit will win. Got a 6, so he's dead. And the infantry returns at a 4. He missed with a 7, so this one falls. And the Japanese takes over Central Mongolia. The fighter, the medium bomber, and the tactical fly back to Western Manchuria. Russia goes to 38. Japan goes to 40. Okay. Let's see. Non-combat. We got a bunch of these to do too. Okay, non-combat. Let's see, where are we at? Non-combat. Place the fort in Tibet. The mountain goes back to Xinjiang, and the cavalry go back to Xinjiang. Okay, mountain, medium tank. Mountain, medium tank goes to Western Manchuria. The tank went 1-2, and the mountain walked up 1. Okay, cavalry from Primysky Crag goes 1-2 into Western Manchuria. Infantry in Hopei, he will rail up to, I believe I have 1 left in Hopei. He will rail up to Western Manchuria and move artillery back to Beiping. Let's move back the infantry to Beiping as well. Okay. All right. I think that is the end of combat or non-combat. Let's place the units. I hope I get these right. Yunnan. It's 1 militia upgrade. So Yunnan will get this guy and the militia there. Hopei, he will get a militia. That's Shangton, that's Hopei. Okay. Karelia, he will get a militia right there. Amur, he gets 1 militia there. Okay. Sunyon, he gets a militia there. Tibet, he gets a militia there. Upgrade militia will be this one in Western Manchuria. Okay, right there. So over here on the build chart, advance goes to stage 2 for the carrier. Advanced battleship, heavy battleship goes to 3. Okay. Next one, the sub and destroyer. Sub gets dropped off. He's on M3, I believe. And since everything's in port, he will get dropped off in Western Germany. He goes all the way around the board. And everything is out of the way, so he gets a free ride right through the med all the way up to Western Germany because everybody's in port. And the Marine goes to Kyushu. Carrier goes to Tokyo Bay into port. And that's it. Let's collect money. Let's see. So Japan got another bonus besides going up 2. So they got Malay. So I have 40. They went up 2, so that's 46, 48. So I have them at 48. I hope that is correct because they should get 6 for the coastal China, 6 coastal China, and 2 for the British Malay. So that's 8. So 8 bonus, or 48 total. If I did this wrong for Major Full, please let me know. I think this is everything in. This is Operation Valkyrie, giving it to Elite Golden for the British Commonwealth, the Free French down there, the FEC, and Anzac. For the Japanese Empire, this is Fighting Irish saying bye.